Vande Mataram. So students, in this video of Google Ads course, today we will be learning about how to run an app install campaign, and I will teach you how to do it step by step. It is a very easy and simple method. And with the help of this, you can easily increase the downloads or installs of any app that you have or any of your client has. And if you want, then you can also easily increase the visibility of the app. Now you will have to come to the computer screen, and as I teach you, practice it. So you can also do it. Google Ads account is open on the computer screen here. I will directly click on new campaign to create a new campaign. And after clicking on the new campaign, I will click on create a campaign without goal here. I am not choosing any objective right now. And then as you can see, I have campaign type options here. I will have to click on the app option in this. As soon as I click on the app, then here, app install, app engagement, app pre-registration. Okay. The pre-registration that you are seeing here on the computer screen, is this visible? We are getting Android only, that this option is only available for Android. So in app engagement, you need to get existing users to take actions in your app. Minimum 50,000. When can you run this kind of engagement campaign? It is only when at least 50,000 of installation shows on your app. Okay. Hence, if you are new, then you cannot run this campaign. Let's discuss about app install campaign. Suppose we have an app and we need to increase its downloads or installs, and this campaign is for that. We already selected it, so we will move on. What will you do next? You will have to tell that whether the app that you want to run ads for is an Android app or an iOS app. You happen to have both, but when you run the ads, you'll have to run them separately for Android and iOS. Okay? It's only when you have both. Let's say that the app is for Android. Okay? Same procedure applies. Select iOS if you need to run it on iOS. I am selecting Android for now. We have selected Android. Now look up your app. Whatever app you currently have, write the name of that app here. I do not have any app right now, so I am not writing anything. But when you type app's name here, then the app will appear. Select it. For understanding, I have thought of taking any app's name here, but students, I currently do not have any app of my own. Okay? But I will put any name here as an example. I have taken Make My Trip. Okay. First of all, I want to explain that neither Make My Trip is my company nor I am promoting it. I am just taking this as an example to show you. For example, let's say that you have a travel company or any other company. Just put the name of your app here. Your app will appear. And when the name of your app appears, you will be selecting your app. After selecting the app, you have to put name of the campaign. Make My Trip. App. Install. Ads. Okay? We will put the date. After giving the campaign a name here, we will continue. We'll click on Start New. When we will click on Start New, then we will see that from where we have to take the ad from the app, all countries, territories, logically speaking, ad won't run in whole world. Select India if you want to show ad in India. If you want to show it in any particular state or location, then you can go here. You can add those locations here. Let's say I want to show it in Delhi, so I will select Delhi. Okay. Next, I want to show it in UP, so select UP. In this way, select and save any location where you want to show ad or where target audience are. So after entering the location, you need to select language. You can use any language, English, Hindi, or whatever popular language in area which is understood by people where you're running the campaign. After inserting the language, look here. So what about the end date and start date? Now let's say that you create a campaign today and it gets approved today. You can start it from today. Or suppose you're creating it on 20th but you want it to start from 25th, then enter 25. You can enter end date like this or manage it manually. It isn't necessary. Let's move to next step. After clicking next, what will be your daily budget for running the ad? I'm putting in 1000 rupees. I'll run the ad with 1000 rupees daily. What will be the bidding strategy? The install volume. As you can see, we are getting the same bidding strategy, which is prefixed. It is the install volume strategy. The rest, like in-app actions value is not coming because it's a strategy used for engagement. Now, what does install volume mean? Install volume means that our goal is to get as many installs as possible, right? It is for our app to grow. So the general goal is to get more users to install the app. Now the app that we want to strategize for is automatically entered here. I'm doing it on Android. Come to next, what kind of users do you want to target? All users. Users likely to perform an in-app action. This option will not be given, so keep all users as it is. Next is target cost per install, and now it is about how much are you willing to spend per install. If you are new, you won't have an idea of your expenses. So an idea is already given for you. A typical cost per install is around a quarter less in 4, which is about 3.64 rupees. So this, as you know, varies from one industry to another. You are suggested this much cost, so set 4 rupees as cost. Let's say someone is suggested 1 rupee, set 1 rupee. This will give you idea. Later when you will run more campaigns and the more your campaigns will mature in the future and the better you perform, the cost will also fluctuate accordingly. This is done, then we will jump to next. After doing next, what is here? It's place to create ad. The ad strength is showing incomplete. Ad strength will now increase. When we add proper headlines, descriptions, images, videos and more, then our ad strength will increase. And now, as we can see here, I'll start adding the details, like I will start with the headline. Make your travel experience make your travel easy, because you have to pay attention to character. This is just an example for you. You can do full copywriting, create good headlines and include keywords according to your style, which can be searched by people. Okay, let's add another headline here. Best travel app. Okay, and for everyone we have added these headlines. Let's add another. Okay, book budget hotels, book air tickets at lowest cost, at low cost, and we have put the headline. So you can put in multiple headlines in this way. Let's use some terms. I used the suggestions that were there to save time. You should make great headlines which is related to whatever your business is or whatever your app is. I'm giving you 2 tips on headlines. First, use the keywords. Second is your USP. That what is your specialty, what are you offering, explain about your offers. These should be in the headlines. And put in the best 5 descriptions related to it. Okay, let's write book flight hotels at low cost. Make my trip is best travel app. For everyone, there's one more description. We will add this description for now. Let's add the description. So students, we have added some descriptions as well as some headlines in this way here. Now, as you can see here, we need to upload some images. So you can upload those images about your app. Okay, like I have selected this image. Okay, then I saved it. Images are uploaded, right? So I am using all these as an example here, but you need to create and design everything according to your product. Okay, so if you have any video, then you can also upload that video, like I am uploading a short video here. As I fill in these things, you see that my ad strength is increasing. I've added the headline, description, image and video. Whatever it's asking for, if I'll fill in everything correctly, if I make it attractive, if I will do the copywriting well, then the ad quality will be good, the ad strength will be good, the ad will be strong. Okay? And now all of this is filled here. If you want any promotional extensions or ad extensions, sorry, what used to be called ad extensions are called ad now. If you want add any promotional extensions, like how much % off you are offering. I've taught you promotional extensions, ad extensions or the ad assets in this course. And I hope that all of you know how to do it. Right? As you can see, we have created this ad. Okay? Next. When we click on next, then this will finally take us forward. Look at the screen here. And you're asked to check entire campaign before publishing it. Make any edits if needed. If everything looks good, then publish the campaign. And as soon as you publish the campaign, it will go for further campaign checks. Now you can see this campaign of yours here. Go to campaign and look, I have created the app campaign here. We invested money. Bidding strategy is in learning, but as the campaign matures, it will move from learning to eligible. And in this way, you can also run the app, install campaigns on Android as well as on iOS. Is this clear? It's very simple, but I have used the example of Make My Trip app. But you can use your own app or the app of the client you are running ads for. Is this clear? Because authorization and many other things are required when we run the ads. And I hope you have clearly understood how to create a campaign. Jai Hind.